Spiritual gangsters, welcome back. How y'all doing? Okay, don't mind your girl. It is Saturday, December 6th. Okay, I ain't got no job and I ain't got shit to do. Okay, so I'm not about to. I'm just not today. I wanna honestly. I'm gonna be real. I feel like I had such a busy week. Like, I just want to chill. I don't want to get, like, done up. I don't want to put makeup on. I don't want to do my hair. I just don't. I want to be lazy, sit on my couch, drink coffee, and watch a movie. Okay? That's what I want to do. Okay? So, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are having or are gonna have an amazing freaking weekend. Okay, let's get it popping. Y'all, I'm gonna use different cards today to see if we can get something different in the energy. So yesterday, right, I was setting up to make a video for my other channel. And so yeah, I'm like setting up, getting ready to, I'm putting everything, whatever. And as I am, I always have like a coffee or a water here with you guys. And so I made my coffee, and literally right before I hit record, I took a sip out of my coffee and it burned the shit out of my tongue. Like, it burned the hell. I spit out the coffee on my table. And mind you, I'm a coffee kind of girl. Okay? And not only that, I'm a coffee kind of girl, and I like my shit hot. I like it, okay, I'm the type of person that if it's meant to be hot, it better be on fire. And if it's meant to be cold, it better be freezing. I'm that type of person. To me, there's no like, oh, lukewarm. I want it warm. Like, not too hot, but then not too cold. Like, no. I'm so sorry. That's not me. I honestly, I've always said, like, there is no lukewarm, bitch. Like, that does not exist. It's either hot or it's cold. Period. There's no in between. Right? And so I can take it. Like, I can take it because I'm so used to it, right? But this morning, I saw my tongue. The sides of my tongue are, like, burnt. Like, I can see, like, the edges of my tongue, like, really burnt. Somebody wants me to shut the fuck up. It's what it's giving. Somebody really wants me to shut the fuck up. And I think I even said it in yesterday's video. Because remember, I was like stumbling over my words and stumbling over my words and stumbling over my words. And I was like, oh my God, the energy just feels so good. And it's because of that. It's literally because of that. Because we are so close to something so amazing, right? But like I said in the video, for some of us, there could be a situation where we might have to go to court or speak up about some type of truth, or speak up and defend ourselves, or just use our voice, period. Using our voice, using our knowledge, using our intuition, our guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Using our guidance, like what we're being guided to do, or how we're being guided to move, right? Like when to move the pieces to, on this chessboard. Okay, and right now, before I hit record, the sides of my tongue where I'm burnt, it's like throbbing right now. And that was fine. I haven't had coffee. Okay, I did make one and I took a sip of it. I wasn't even feeling it. So I didn't finish it. I literally have it right there. I have a fucking cold chocolate milk right here. That's what I have. Okay, my son was drinking un jarrito and I took a sip of it because it was cold as fuck. So I just took a sip of it. You know what I'm saying? So bitches out here really trying it. Bitches out here really fucking trying it. Okay, so don't get discouraged. Do not let these bitches provoke you. Okay, because I just heard again, by any means necessary. And I think I even said that in yesterday's read when the Five of Swords came out, right? And I said it like somebody was like doing something like, I just heard a crow. And now I hear a plane or a helicopter. What is that? Well, at the end of the day, I feel like if it's not like, okay, if it's not a court situation that you're dealing with, I feel people just don't want you to open up and speak about what they've done to you. That's just it, right? Because then that puts them in a bad light. That exposes them to other people who might have them in like, oh no, yeah, that person over there, they're nice. They have people's back. They're this, they're dependable, they're that, they're the other, right? And maybe there's still some people, right, that believe that about these people that are fucking with you. Okay? So by you speaking up though, and you don't even have to be out here telling people. You can just be, like I said yesterday, right, on the TikTok. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out a... There. Like maybe you go on TikTok and you are giving just your testimony. You're telling your story, what you've been through when you were a kid, when you were an adult. When you were a child, when you were a teenager, and now as an adult, right? And that's all you could be doing. And that's truth. That is truth coming out of your mouth. And somebody does not want truth coming out of the chosen's mouth. Right? Because then that means that they get exposed. They get exposed for the real fucking demon that they are. I literally just saw that. A demon. An actual demon. It's like the mask slipping off and it's not a beautiful face or a handsome face. It's a fucking demon. 808 on the time. Okay? I don't know what the fuck, dude. So, like I said, that Five of Swords energy, right? Doing whatever they possibly can do. And so, I'm telling you guys this coffee situation because, like, for example, right? If one of the people that are coming for me, obviously they know, right, that I'm like this big coffee drinker because I am. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm Latina. Shit. We have fucking coffee in like 100-degree weather. Okay, put it in the comments. Y'all know what's up. So they know that about me, right? So they can be doing some bullshit. So every time I take a sip of a coffee, it'll burn the shit out of my tongue. Or I'll burn the shit out of myself. To the point where I'll just bitch like this and I won't be able to say anything. Right? Please. Fuck up out of here. We cancel and rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay? Fuck up out of here. Yeah, no. So, we're going to start off with some angel cards. Okay? See what the archangels what message they have for us right now. Okay? Because...
¿Ano?
No, mi amor.
Please.
No, no quiero.
Sorry.
We have Uriel. It says learning experience. Take time to review, study, and honor your knowledge before proceeding further. Okay? Sadikiel is on the bottom of the deck. It says karmic release. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into more radiant self. You're about to receive some type of insight. Some type of something. And I just heard, and it's gonna piss you off. It's gonna get you mad. You're gonna get mad. But this could be a situation where, like, for example, right, if Spirit shows you something, right, 11:11 on the time, yeah, if Spirit shows you something, I don't know, like a vision, a dream, in meditation, whatever, right, Spirit shows you something, and it hurts you to your very core, what Spirit is showing you. But I feel the reason why Spirit is showing you is so you can, for example, if it's something hurtful, right, in that moment when you're watching it, when you're having this vision, you're gonna cry, you're gonna scream, you're gonna yell, you're gonna fucking lose your shit, right? So then when it's time to actually deal with that situation, like in the 3D, like here, you won't do that. Does that make sense? Like, you won't be like, no, my God. You won't be like that because you already did that with Spirit. You let it out with Spirit. ¿Qué le dije? Hold on, y'all. Right? Because you already did that with Spirit. You broke down with Spirit. So then you already have the knowledge, right? Of that vision. You have that knowledge. And so when it's time to deal with it here, you already know what to do. Is what I'm getting. It says take time and review. To review, study and honor your knowledge before proceeding further. So yeah, it's like whatever Spirit showed you, it could have had the potential. Right? So take time to review. It's like reviewing. I don't know how to. I hope I'm making sense. It's like reviewing what Spirit showed you, right? And you acknowledge it and dealt with it and released it. You cried, you screamed, you did it, you purged it out, you did you faced it, right? Maybe Spirit showed you something that you had no idea was going on. And it's like a revelation. That's what I'm getting. 333 on the time. Yeah. It's a revelation that you already got or you're about to get. Because I also saw wisdom on the bottom of this deck. Oh, yeah, the Chariot. And so, yeah, there is something that Spirit already showed you. Okay, and you need to like acknowledge it, cry, scream, yell, do whatever you need to do and let it go, release it. Don't let it linger around, right? Because I feel the reason why that happened is so you can be prepared when it's time to handle that situation, right? So like I said, it's a situation that you knew nothing about. And it could play out in court. It could play out in so many different ways, right? That you are going to have to confront it again. But now when you confront it for a second time, right? I'm not going to say like, oh, you won't feel shit. You're not going to feel anything. It's not going to matter because you already went through it. 444 on the time. No, you're going to be protected, right? And on top of that, you won't act off of emotion, right? You're gonna think clearly. Your mind's gonna be clear. Your heart's gonna be, your space is gonna be cleared, right? So you're not gonna act off of impulse, right? Because for example, if this was something very deep, right, and that is about to play out in court, if Spirit didn't show you and you went to court and they were like, oh, we wanted to tell you that your mama for the past 30 years has been doing boom, 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 boom. You don't want to hop over there and slap the shit out of your mama. That's what I'm trying to say. So Spirit doesn't want you to do that. All right? Spirit wants you to use your mind. Spirit wants you to use the knowledge that He has given you, right? These visions, the inner knowing. Thank you, Spirit. This inner knowing that he has given you. Okay? So when they tell you, oh yeah, your mama has been doing such and such for 30 years, you're like, okay. Right? Like, cold. I'm getting like cold as ice. I heard cold as ice. I saw that emoji. Right? What is it? Like this, the little blue when it's cold. I literally saw that emoji. Yeah. No emotion. No emotion. Because you already dealt with it. So you don't have to sit on the stand and cry and be pissed off and just ready to take flight on your mama. Ya quisiera ver qué estás haciendo ahí, eh? Wow. Yeah, it says honor your knowledge before proceeding further. I feel like for whoever you are, spirit, whatever vision spirit showed you was like, I don't know if the last piece to the puzzle, right, that you yourself have been putting together, or like a very big piece to the puzzle. And then now you're like, again, right, it says honor your knowledge before proceeding further. So spirit gave you this piece to the puzzle, right, like a big chunk of it, and you're like, oh, no wonder when that happened, this happened. No wonder when I was over there, then she was doing, oh, no, like that. Like that. That's what I feel that they mean by review. Okay? Review. So then again, when it's time, if it's like a court situation or when it's time to speak up, period, you have all your ducks in a row. You're like, yeah, when I was 3, I didn't remember shit. I didn't. But I do now. And when I was 3, I remember that bloop, 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 bloop. And doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And like, everybody's just like, wait, how the fuck are they saying that they don't remember, but they know what the fuck happened? You see what I'm saying? Like that. Okay? Like that. So it's like, you know what you know. You know what you know. You don't have to sit there and explain why you know it. You know what you know. And that's that. And now there's a little birdie on my cable thing. Hope. It says authentic reclamation. It's time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. You see, this is what I'm saying. It's either the last piece to this puzzle and this is officially over. It's officially closed. Or no, yeah, like I feel like after this is it. You don't have to worry about whoever the fuck these people are anymore. It's time to call back all the lost parts of you. Yeah. I feel like these people have been holding you back from you becoming who you are supposed to become, or who you were supposed to become from like a long ass time ago. Right? Let's just say, for example, if you've been on a spiritual awakening for a year, right? And you're 30. Maybe you were supposed to start your spiritual awakening when you were 20. And it didn't happen because of these people. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And now it's like, it's almost like, all right, now there's no going back. We're here now. And it's time to call back all the lost parts of yourself, because somebody here is, we have Raziel. It says the inner working. It says there are hidden truth below the surface. Dig deeper. Again. Now that spirit gave you that knowledge, right? You're sitting here reviewing, digging deeper, right? Oh, when I was 12, my mama sent me da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay, you're just, it's almost like, I don't think you're barely scratching the surface. No, I feel like you just don't realize how deep it goes. Okay, excuse me, like a confirmation. Because I haven't even drank anything. Confirmation. You don't realize just how deep it goes. Like if, for example, let's just say, right, you were with, it's your mama. And you're like, yeah, my mom's always been like that, whatever. But I mean, yeah, I always helped her out because, I mean, she's my mama, you know. It's the only one God gave me and I respect her and whatever. Even though I know, you know, she can be an asshole sometimes, right? But you just don't know just how deep of an asshole she is. 21 on the time. Right? And maybe Spirit just showed you a vision and you're like, what the... When did that happen? I don't remember that shit. Right? Maybe there was also spell work done, so you wouldn't remember shit like this. Right? But they couldn't erase it all the way. I feel like they tried to. If you're somebody that really doesn't remember, like I always tell you guys, I don't remember shit about my childhood. I don't remember nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I like vaguely remember. And like I kind of have remembrance from like 17 and up, 18 and up, 18 and back. And you'd be like, damn, bitch, for real? Yeah, for real. For real. I don't. I really fucking don't. Okay? So if you're anything like that, then yeah, you probably don't even realize just how bad, or, you know, or what these people were capable of doing to get their way, to be in power. Okay? We have Jeremiel. Personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. Mm. Yeah. Huh? Hold on. Get up.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mom.
Let's do one more already.
No.
So we can switch out the decks. Okay. We have Charity, pillar of service. Serve with gracious heart and know God is serving you. I feel like that's what you've been doing. And this is what these people played on. Right? You've served these people. Like I said, if your mom was like, you know, an asshole or whatever, right? But you still, hey, daughter, son, you have $100. I have no food. And maybe their refrigerator is packed. But you still gave them those $100. Oh, hey, I don't have anywhere to live. Do you think I can live with you for like a month? And they end up staying for like 5 years. They don't pay rent. They don't help clean around the house. They're just there. They're like an ornament. Right? Like maybe you had to carry with a family member for so long. Right? But this family member, like, was just a leech on your back. I'm seeing like somebody have a leech on their back. Like a slug. It looked like a slug on their back. That's just stuck. Okay? And this was a charity. Somebody wanted charity. They wanted to be, they were your charity case. Okay? Because this is somebody who's fucking lazy, dude. They don't want they don't want to do a motherfucking thing and they want everything handed to them. And I honestly feel that this is somebody who's very jealous, very envious. Like, I mean, you're not going to be able to buy those brand new Jordans, right? If you don't go out and get a fucking job and get paid for your job so then you can buy those Jordans, right? But then they sit there like, ugh, how come they have those Jordans and I don't? Bitch, because they're out there working for them. That's why. But this person, for whatever reason, is expecting to get taken care of. Bro, a lot of birds are coming to my fence right now. I just heard people are worried. People are worried. They're like talking amongst each other like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna hide? That's literally what I just heard. We had the runner yesterday, right? That motherfucker was on the run from karma, bitch. So we got Charity here, okay? We got Orion. We have Manifestation Vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. Didn't I say that yesterday? Where to make sure that your thoughts are positive and stuff like that, right? I think I was saying something about that yesterday. All right, let's move on to we have Sandolfon and Metraton. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're like siblings, but with angels, you know how it be with angels, right? But if I'm not mistaken, I think they're siblings. Sacred connection, synchronicities, divine connection, understanding lessons. I feel like that's what you've done. Oh man, I can never say her name. Mahavatar Babahi. Spiritual awakening. Intro connectedness, understanding the inner working. You know, with this love that we've been talking about, and I've been saying, right, that this masculine is going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe now they're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that this is the divine connection, right? A divine connection, and understanding the lessons, right, of past connections and their intro connectedness, understanding the inner working. I don't know. That could be a situation. So we're going to see what the Ascended Masters got to say to us today. What is their advice? Okay. Ooh, blue beings. The blue beings, it says light transmission, wounds healed, important information, charging up. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Important information. You are receiving important information. All I'm gonna say is this. Here's the, sorry, I didn't show you the card. Isn't it cute? Beautiful. All I'm gonna say is this. Is that Kali? Yup, Kalima, divine severance. Cut the cords to drama, fears, and limitations. Didn't we have one of those? No, Sadiqien, right? It was cut karmic cords or something like that. I don't know. Maybe some of you need to be cutting cords still, because these bitches don't want to let go. Okay, so it would be good to do a little cord cutting maybe. But I feel like because maybe somebody still wants to stay attached to you, right? Because they think, oh, well, if I'm attached to the collective and they're attached to me, maybe they won't speak about it. Maybe they won't tell on me. Maybe collective will spare me, like I'll throw everybody else under the bus except me, because now collective, I'm in the collective's energy again. So I'm saved, and I'll just throw everybody else under the bus and benefit after all this hot mess is over. Or it's also saying charge up. I think what was it, Kylie, right? It said avoid drama. The other card said that as well, the Sadiquiel. So maybe somebody wants to start some bullshit, right? Because again, they can't control the narrative anymore. They can't control okay, I'm getting a lot, dude. Somebody here has lost their reign that they had on you. If somebody was able to control you, manipulate you, talk sweet to you, and they would be able to get whatever they wanted out of you, they can't do that shit no more. And this is putting somebody in a situation where they can't control it. You know what I'm seeing? Oh my God. I'm seeing somebody in the bed, like punching the pillow, punching the bed, like doing all this. Like literally, I'm seeing somebody just kicking it, like throwing an adult tantrum on a bed. Just like, ugh, like so mad that they have lost. Like if they had, you know, like I'm not trying to offend anybody, okay? And I'm not saying anybody's a dog or anything. But you know when you walk your doggy, and if your dog wants to run, like you pull the leash, right? And you're like, no, doggy, you can't go over there because that dog is bigger than you and it's going to eat you. And that's how somebody was able to control your life. And I'm hearing without you knowing, because you didn't know. You didn't know that this person had full control over your life like that, dude. And maybe you were like, you know, going towards the light. And this motherfucker's like, nah, bitch, you ain't going towards no light. And Spirit just came in with scissors, cut that shit, and you ran to the light. And that was it. They were done. That's it. They lost full control. All control. They lost it. And this motherfucker don't know what to do with themselves. This bitch they just don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. This person is losing their shit. Okay? Oh, Mary Magdalene, sacred vessel. It says you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. That's what you did. This is exactly what you did. Spirit came in with them fucking scissors, cut that cord, and you ran straight to this. Okay? I love that. Ishtar. Isis. Inner learning. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. Or is it Inanna? Or is it both? It says, follow your heart. Truth prevails. Again, the burning of my tongue. Right? Because these bitches know I will not fucking hesitate to speak truth on a motherfucker. I won't. I don't give a fuck. I won't even think twice about it, bitch. I don't care if it's a mama, a daddy, baby daddy, brother, sister, cousin, dog, cat, bird. Like, I don't give a fuck. Okay? And again, the burning of my tongue. So just be careful, okay? Hold on. Okay? Just be careful, okay? Because, again, motherfuckers just want to be out here acting reckless because they don't know what to do because their ships are sinking. Because their house of cards, it ain't a house of no more. Okay? This shit is done for. But I feel like you have, like, light beings, celestial beings, ascended masters, God, angels. You have a crew right behind you. Because like I said, right, you're able to feel certain afflictions, right, that these fuckers do. You're not going to feel all of it, but you might feel some of it. So, again, the situation what happened with my tongue. Like, I don't want to show you guys because it's gross, but I can feel it, like here. Right here. And right there. Right? So, again, Spirit allowed it to come through just a little bit, right? Just to see. Maybe if I'm going to be like, oh, no, I'm going to shut up. Because I ain't trying to get my tongue burned again. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to speak on nobody. Bitch, please. Immediately, right after I got burnt, I did a video for my other channel. And here I am making another video for y'all. Like, fuck up out of here. Y'all ain't stopping shit. At least not for me. At least not for me, bitch. No way. Okay? So make sure you're always staying in your power. Make sure you're following your truth. Staying in your truth. Believing in your truth. Okay? Again, thank you, Spirit. You know what you know. You know what you know. And don't allow anybody to be like, listen to this bitch, she crazy. How the fuck she gonna say she know this and she know that, but she don't remember? Maybe that's what somebody wants to say, right? Like, how are you guys gonna believe her or believe him? If he's saying that he don't remember nothing, why are you guys gonna believe what they're saying? Or maybe somebody wants to come and play with your, give you like the whole mindfuckery type situation where they're gonna come and say like, well, I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't even go testify, because remember, you've always said that you don't remember nothing. So there's a chance that the police or the cops or the judge or whoever, right, the lawyers, they won't believe you, because they're gonna think you're lying. Somebody, what they want you to do is doubt what you know, right? But man, Spirit showed you. Spirit already showed you. I'm hearing Spirit already gave you the keys. That's what I just heard. Spirit gave you the keys. So maybe you just received the key that unlocked a whole bunch of knowledge. Again, Uriel, right? Uriel. Yeah. Knowledge. Learning. The word knowledge is on here. Knowledge before proceeding further. Yes. Okay? Don't allow somebody to come and tell you, oh, well, they're not going to believe you because, I mean, you don't remember most of it. And, I mean, just to say, well, I think this is what happened. They're not going to believe you. Don't allow somebody to come and do that to you. Do not. Again, that's all I'm going to say on the title of the video. You know what you know. Okay? Do not allow motherfuckers to play in your face and try to make you feel like you're the crazy one or you're the delusional one because you're out here talking reckless. Because you're talking truth. Okay? We have Kuan Yin. It says, enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. Period. And this is what I said. Whatever Spirit just showed you, cry, yell, cuss, scream, do whatever you need to do to release that. And I think I said that in like 2 videos ago, that there was something about you having to handle something with grace, right? I have my downloads here. Right? I think that's what it was, but it was a minute ago. See, I put doing something with grace. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, when I was talking about the solar plexus and your sacral chakra and things like that. So, it says here, choose compassion. Move forward with grace. This is like a situation where, again, if you have to speak up about something, you're going to speak up about it. But you're not going to be like, yeah, so that bitch right there, yeah, that so-called, my mama, that bitch, yeah, that bitch. Boom, boom, boom. No. All you have to do is get up there and say, yes, I remember. If they ask you, like, do you remember something when you were 4? No. Look, this is what I'm going to tell you. I don't remember what age I was, but I remember at one point when I was young, this and this and this and this. I don't know how that happened, right? Or I remember also when I was young, this and this and this and this and this was going on, but I don't know whose house it was. I don't know what people, who they were, the people that were around, like that. I feel like okay. You know how I just said that God gave you the key to unlock all this knowledge? I feel like those little flashes of memory that you do have are gonna be what ties this whole thing together. That's the truth. That's what I heard, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Okay? So that's why you're being asked to handle this whole situation with grace. Because this could go deeper than what you actually realize, right? So there is a chance that finding out more information about it is gonna piss you off. Is gonna make you mad. Is gonna upset you, make you cry, make you feel sad. Ay. Oof. I just got like, fuck, I'm feeling it in my solar plexus and in my heart space. And of course, right, that's what that was, right? Yeah, your solar plexus, your personal power, your self-worth, right? Maybe people don't want you to have that. Maybe they don't want you to be in that, right? Because then if you are in that, then that means you're in your truth. You're speaking your truth, and therefore they are getting caught up. Getting caught up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. Or I think that's what it is. It's locked up, not caught up. Same shit. Someone's getting caught up. Someone's getting locked up. I mean, hell, it could be a gang of motherfuckers and they're all receiving. Hold on. So again, it could be a gang of motherfuckers, right? But all these bitches, they're all going down. How they're going down, only God knows, right? But I do know one thing for sure. They're all going to pay for what they've done. They are all about to feel the wrath of God. And that's that. They're not escaping this. And they think that, oh my God. Okay. So yeah, just remember the solar plexus, right? Our personal power, self-worth, wisdom, things like in that area. Okay, so maybe these people know that you already know. Or yesterday, right, I told you guys, like, they don't know, you know. Yeah, maybe they don't... They don't know that Spirit already gave you these keys and you're unlocking everything. And you're like, okay, well, this puzzle piece goes there. That puzzle piece goes there. Ah, you were, oh, okay. And then right now, something's going to happen where all of this is going to come out into the light. And you are going to be everything that ties this together. Okay, so that's why you're being asked to do something with grace, to stay compassionate, and yeah. Because, you know, Spirit says, right, love thy enemy. Okay? And yeah, no matter what the fuck they do. And you know that saying that they say, please forgive the enemy because they know not what they do. I don't fully agree with that, because I feel like any adult, if I say, well, I'm going to do some bibbity bop on my neighbor because they have a brand new car and I don't, so I hope it fucks up for them. I know what I'm doing, right? I know that I don't want them to have that car because I want it for myself. It's for selfish reasons, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I fully agree with that, but at the end of the day, one thing is for sure, that all this is out and you're in. That's what I just heard. All this is out and you're in. I don't know. So this is giving, you know what I'm getting? Like when you're in a play, right? And the play is going and the play is going and everybody's like, wait, where's the star of the play? And everybody like moves out of the way and then bang, you're the star of this play. This is giving Truman Show, bro. I've never seen that movie, but I've heard like good things about it, and I'm like, what is it about? And I like looked at the trailer, and basically that's what it is. This person, right, living his day-to-day life, but he was like his life was a movie, a show, but he had no idea. And there were so many people behind the scenes making sure that this runs smoothly. Again, like right now, right? It goes deeper than what you actually think it does. Okay? Oh man, I can't say her name. I never can say her name, but it says transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. What did I just say about the solar plexus? Personal power. Personal power. Fearlessness. Right? Maybe before you were fearful of speaking your truth, of telling your truth, of telling your story, of things like that. And wow. Okay. We have Lakshmi and Ganesh. Prosperity. Vibration. You are attracting wealth, health, and happiness. Period. Period. And this is why a leech, a slug wants to creep up on your back, right? And come and leech off of this that they have in store for you. Like, no, bitch. Taurus. It says manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. What did I say? Make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive, okay? Make sure you are keeping your thoughts positive. Like, if you're manifesting a new home, think about the home. Envision the kind of home you want to have. Where you want to live. What does the home need to have? Does it need to have a big backyard for the kids? Does it need to have big spaces so the kid, like that? Have those kind of thoughts. Okay? Oh, I want a new job. Okay? What's my dream job? Well, my dream job is to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher and I want to teach kindergarten. Okay? So that's what we're going to think about. Wow, y'all saw, maybe that shit's coming in fast. Your manifestations are coming in fast, maybe. So I'm going to pull overall energy from here, and we're going to use a different tarot deck. I got this tarot deck the very first time I heard a reading where they told me that, when I say they told me, I always, when I feel that it resonates, that's what I mean, okay? I went and got a tarot deck. Okay, and I used to throw this tarot deck around all the time. So we're gonna get it from there. We're gonna pull tarot from there. Okay, we have patience and trust. Whoa, we have union here, patience and trust. Okay. I think I was saying that in the reading yesterday for my other channel. Because I was saying maybe like the collective in that reading was losing patience or feeling like they were wasting their time with a certain connection that they're in. We have confirmation with reality. Oh no, I'm sorry. Confrontation with reality. The fall. This is giving like, if you've been like, okay, so when are these bitches gonna go down for what they're doing to me, for what they've been doing to me, this, that, right? Patience and trust, and then confrontation with reality, and then the fall. These bitches don't want to confront their reality. This is their reality. They're caught. The Fool. Yeah, they're not moving forward. I'm hearing take it, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, they're not moving forward. They made the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice is what this is giving. They made the wrong choice. I'm going to take, I'm going to pull right now. Just pull random cards and see. Yeah, this person made, whoever this is, they made whoever they are, whatever. All I know is that they made the wrong choices. And that's why they're eating shit right now. That's what I heard too. I heard that too. They had strength on the bottom of the deck. And the Magician. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if I had a hair or something on my eye, like tickled the shit out of my eye. Layla! No, I think it was imperfection. Yeah, imperfection. And that's going under patience and trust. Okay. Paradox. That's going under confronting reality with confrontation with reality. And you see all those like bodies in the back and everything. Like somebody doesn't want to go where they know that they're going. Peace. And I did say, right, when I was pulling the angel cards, that once this is all over, or this being over, like you'll be able to move forward. I don't know what I said, something along those lines. Like once this is officially done, right, it, like you'll just be like, finally. Like I'm getting a very tired energy. You know, battling for so long. You know, with the fall and then the Fool in reverse, you know what it's giving me? Strength. You know what it's giving me? I feel like while you were going through whatever situation you were going through, somebody had the choice, right, to ride it out with you, to ride out the struggle with you. Okay? And they were like, oh, hell no. I ain't going to, nope, I'm not doing it. It's cool. I'm not doing it. And they took a different route. They made a different choice. And thanks to that choice, they are where they're at now. And you're at peace and in your strength, in your power. Look at that. Peace and strength. So let's see here. First, let me see something real quick. Paradox. It says, what was once your strength and created your success will become your weakness. Okay. So whatever, Six of Cups, whatever was taken, whatever, again, a leech, right? Leeching off of you, money, energy, time, space, everything, all that shit. They benefited from it at one point, not no more. And that's probably why this person doesn't want to confront their reality, because they know what it is. They know what their reality is right now. Okay, patience and trust, Spirit. What's that? Knight of Swords. Patience and trust. Don't worry. Information's coming in. Information's coming in. You better be informed. Who the fuck is that coming up in here? Hold on, y'all. All right, patience and trust. I'm sorry, it's because I have new neighbors now. So, yeah. I don't know who all lives in the 2 houses that these people have moved in. So I just see that they're blocking the hell out of my driveway, though. I know that much. Death. Yeah, something is over. Something's over. Something's done. I'm telling you, this is done. This is done. And either something is done, but I don't know. Okay, this could be a situation where, let's say, for example, right, if they're getting caught up with the law, right? Maybe these motherfuckers got picked up already, right? And there was like a whore. Hey. Maybe there was a whore involved as well, okay? But maybe there's like a whole bunch of people that are getting caught up for it, right? And I don't know, maybe they went to trial already and everything. They all got caught up. And whoever was handling the situation is like, now, okay, I think it's time we call the collective, let them know that these bitches are in jail, and get the collective's testimony. 10 of Wands. But I didn't even ask to clarify anything, so let me put it back. Confrontation with reality, Spirit. What's that? Why do we have that? Strength. Twice. Bro, somebody really fucking... Okay. If you were going through your hard time, right, and somebody was supposed to ride it with you, like your past person maybe was supposed to ride it with you, and that bitch flipped on you, right, and turned into a bitch, like the actual bitch that they are, they underestimated your strength, boo-boo. Like, they had no idea. They had no idea the kind of strength that you carry, okay? Because they're hoping, I'm feeling like they're hoping that you like... Okay, thank you, Spirit. Like I said, they're expecting you to act out of character. So then they can be like, see? What I said in my testimony was true. Is they're crazy. Look at them. But you're not going to behave that way. Right? You're not going to behave that way. You're going to be... Yeah, I remember Oh, yeah. And this and that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. This, that, and the other. You're not gonna be like, oh, yeah, and my stupid ass mama and my bitch ass brother and my punk ass. Nah. Mm-mm. You don't need to, says Spirit. Thank you. You don't need to. You don't need to, because why? They're already caught. And you understand that. You get it. But these people are so dumb that they think that you're going to handle this recklessly like they do. And nada que ver, like, no, you're not on that time. You're in peace. You're in peace, and you're not allowing anything to disturb that peace. Strength. And now this has him in the fucking 5 of Cups energy. Look at that man right there. Oh, man. When? These people are being forced to face their fears. They didn't want to. Whatever that they were supposed to face, right? They wanted to flip it and make it towards you paid for whatever the fuck this is. But that didn't work. Again, you have unbelievable strength and power and faith. Okay? You believe in God. You believe that God got you. When God said, don't worry, I'm going to take care of it, you're like, cool. Then I can focus on creating. I can focus on my kids. I can focus on making my videos. I can focus on, oh, what do I want to do? I think I want to make jewelry. So I'm going to focus on that. Right? And somebody's like, oh, I'm not the one that's supposed to be here. It's Collective. Collective is the one that's supposed to be here, not me. But you faced your shit. Okay? When it was time to go through that dark night of the soul, you faced your shit. You weren't scared. You faced that shit. You didn't run 111 on the time. Yeah, you faced that shit. You didn't go nowhere. Right? Confrontation with reality, spirit. Can I get one more? Theo. Hold on, hold on, my son's texting me. I don't want to stop the video. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna just answer him through my watch. Oh my God, my watch is about to die. I just want to see what he says. Hold on, y'all, my bad. It died right when I was about to answer. But it's fine. Yeah, so confrontation with reality, spirit. Also, I'm getting like you have the strength to deal with this. Okay? I don't want you to be nervous or to be like, oh my God, what if it's something that I can't handle? What if it's something that I'm about to find? What if what Spirit showed me the other day was tough enough, right? What if what I'm about to find out as well is like something that I can't bear? You can. We have strength out here twice. I feel like not even you know the capacity or the strength that you have to deal with this and other shit. I mean, Spirit doesn't put things on our plate that he knows that we can't handle. He puts things on our plate that he knows that we could handle. It was too many, but I saw the levels. Maybe that's a reality that now we have the full upright. Yeah. Somebody didn't want to take this road with you. Somebody was like, nah, face my shadow. Nah, I'm cool. What? Start from the beginning? Yeah, nah, I'm cool. Right? The full in reverse over there, but the full upright here for confrontation with reality. Confrontation with reality. Like, yeah, you confronted that shit. You confronted that shit. You went where you had to go. You started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay? And this bitch is like, oh, right, that 5 of Cups energy. Oh, we were supposed to do that together? Oh, but I was too weak. Yeah, you were a bitch. You were a weak bitch. And that's why this motherfucker is having a fall from grace is what it's looking like. Okay? The fall. The 6 of Wands is sticking out. That's why I pulled it. Why do we have the fall, Spirit? This person, they were expecting you to fall. Like, okay. You separated, right? Dark night of the soul, all this, all that. But in the process, they continue to attack you so you wouldn't be able to move forward. So you would continue to fall and fall and fall. And therefore, you would have to call these bitches again. But that didn't happen. We got the 6 of Pentacles here. That didn't happen. because you started giving to yourself. Can you hear that helicopter? Normally in like Six of Pentacles, I always see like it like in the tarot deck of Intuitive Give is like one hand giving to another hand, right? Exchanging pentacles. And then in the what other one? In the other tarot deck that I use, it's the same thing. They're like in the street and it's like 3 people, I think, or 2 people giving pentacles, right? But in this one, it's just this one person. And here, he's balancing his own pentacles. Like, he's playing with his money. You see it up there? He's like, yeah, this is all mine. I'm giving it to you. It's me. This is mine. I ain't giving it to no motherfucker. Like, bitch, I fell hard for this shit. And then I got back up. I found my strength. I got back up. Okay? I started at the starting point. And now I'm here. And you want to come in? This person, they expected you to fall. They expected you to fall. And now they want to, now that you're in this new beginning, right? Now that you're in this new starting point of your life, like this bitch is like, oh yeah, I want to do this with you. I want to do that with you. This person's like, oh yeah, okay, now we can do this. Right? That fucking leech. Now I want to do this with you. Now I want to do that with you. Let's start together. But it's in reverse. This person doesn't really want to fucking start up with you. They're just coming in because they know that you got amazing things coming in. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody in your family. Okay? Or they just know that you are about to receive something beautiful. The World. That's what you're about to receive. The World. A brand new start. A fresh new beginning. Like, the world, I just heard, the world is your oyster. And you know what? When Sadiq came out, I really did want to say, like, the purple can be significant. But here it is again. Purple can be very significant for some of you. Okay? The purple flame. Okay? Yeah, no, they were hoping that you would fall flat on your face. That's what they were betting on it. With this confrontation with reality and the fall together, that's what they were hoping. They're like, nah. When the collective's childhood wounds start surfacing, and when the collective, past traumas from relationships and partners and stuff start surfacing, they're gonna fall. They're going to be like, nah, this shit's too hard. But again, they underestimated your strength. And you took that leap of faith. You took it. You're like, fuck it, I'm going to go. Right? You see how this is the very first time I see the Fool with a dog. Okay? So, yeah, you were loyal. You were loyal. You are somebody extremely loyal. And that's why you weren't scared to start over again. Look, the card literally, because I think sometimes it has like the number 1, but here it has like 0. 0. You started with 0, with nothing. They left you with nothing but a fucking pair of drawers. Like, just nothing but panties. And they were like, yeah, they're gonna fall, bitch. They gonna be, hell no, they're gonna fall. And then they're gonna come back a running, talking about, oh, can we just try it again? Man, like they always do. And then I'll be able to continue to leech off of them. But no, absolutely not. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles, you're balanced. You're perfectly balanced. You've been able to stay balanced, financially balanced. Like, even if you're not the Fool in reverse, even if you're not where you want to be, right? But you've been able to, like, make it. You've been able to get there. is what I'm getting. The Two of Swords, the Fool in reverse. Yeah, you made the wrong choice, bitch. And now they're in their head about it. Why you want to be in your head about it? Why you want to be all up in your brain about it, bitch? Like, why? Why? Stop thinking about it. Like, you did this shit. Like, it's done. You can't, you feel me? This ain't Back to the Future, bitch. You can't hop on the fucking DeLorean and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Look at you. All looking all angelic and shit. Okay? This is how this person is seeing you. They were expecting you to eat shit. They were expecting you to fall flat on your face. And you out here on your throne. Okay? Looking angelic as fuck. Beautiful as hell. Handsome as hell. Right? Loving. A sweetheart. Okay? Just in your power, in your energy, on your path, not giving a fuck about nobody and nothing that got nothing to do with you. Yeah, that's why this bitch is in their head. Oh, wait. That wasn't a regular? It was a what? A Queen of Cups? Oh, for real? Nah, you playing. For real? Yeah, for real. And that's why this bitch is in their head about it. Fool in reverse, Spirit. Ugh. Stupid. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. The Queen of Cups. And they getting money. And they out here hard at work. I'm hearing, maybe better gonna work. Let me see, you gotta work. I don't know that song, but I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, somebody is seeing you going out there and getting it. Like, they see you out there, you know, working hard. Right? Like, if you got a job, let's just say, for example, like I said, if you're not where you want to be, I understand. Okay? So whatever little job you got is helping pay the bills, hey, that's a win. Okay? So you got a little job, right? But you're still giving it all to your, damn, bitch. You're giving it, I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. Thank you, Spirit. I'll tell you right now what I just saw. So, yeah, this person is like, fuck. She out here getting it. He out here getting it. Okay? Out there going to job, going to work a 9 to 5, then dropping off the kids at school, going straight to work, then getting off of work, and then picking up the kids at the daycare, at the babysitter, at the after school program, or after activities, right? Then going straight home, making dinner, right? Tidy up the house a little bit, throw them kids in the shower, and put them little babies to bed, and then, you know, like, that's what she do on a daily? Wow. Right? That's unbelievable strength. This is not for the fucking weak. And somebody thought you were weak. And there is nothing weak about you, boo. Like, nothing. There is no weak bone in your body, bitch. Okay? None. Yeah. And you out here being resourceful. Like, you're working with what you got, but you doing it. You looking damn good doing it, too. You about to be celebrating. Out here. You chilling. This is what I'm saying. Okay, if you're not where you want to be, right? I don't know why I keep getting that. But if you're not where you want to be, you don't look like it. You do not look like it. You're smiling. You're always laughing, dancing, singing. Something like your energy. Like the energy I was feeling yesterday. The fuck is this doing here? The Page of Wands? Okay, so I have a neighbor. They live here. They're seniors, okay? But there's one of them that loves to drink. Like, he loves to drink, but he hides his drinking from the other one. I don't know why. So right now, I just saw that he pulled up but he can't quite park. Like, I don't know what he's doing, right? And so he's like blocking my front door neighbor's driveway. And he got out the car and he had a bottle this big of vodka. And he just looks through. His pants have a hole in them. Like, we saw crack, okay, in the back of his pants. Like, so I'm like, see, like, what is he doing? Oh my God. I'm scared. I low-key want to go out there and park his car for him, dude. For whoever you are. If this here involves an ex, I feel like that is the future of your ex. You have an ex that is really hitting the bottle hard. And it's gonna, because right now that I just saw him, I was like, I don't know if you guys heard me, I was like, wow. Because I never seen my neighbor like that. Normally he'll get like a little 3-pack of a tall can, right? It's because I can see, like, from here, if I go out this door, I can see their backyard, right? So he'd be there sipping. So I don't know. That's why I said, thank you, Spirit. That's why I said, like, they're all going to pay. They just all might pay in different ways. Okay? So, yeah, the moon. Yeah, maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know that there's, I don't know. Like, it could be an ex or whoever it could be. Right? But if you have somebody, or you had somebody in your energy that liked the drink, that person right now, their drinking situation has skyrocketed. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner type shit. But you may not know this, right? Intro imperfection. Yeah, right? You may not know this because they're out here trying to look perfect, but they're not. They have a lot of imperfection. Imperfection. The King of Wands. King of Wands. Temperance. Maybe somebody wants to come in. Okay, I'm getting two things. Maybe somebody wants to come in on lustful energy, right? To a temperance, an angel, an earth angel, right? But you see their imperfections, so you're like, no, bitch, I'm cool. I ain't busting it white for nobody. The fuck? Right? But we have the Six of Wands also on the bottom of the deck. I feel also that there could be a King of Wands that, like, with the Temperance and this King of Wands, I feel like you guys see each other, right? Like, they see your imperfections, you see their imperfections, and it's beautiful. They don't care. You guys don't care. With the Six of Wands, like, you guys are like, I don't care if you have imperfections, if you, I just don't care. These are, like, you guys see each other's heart. You guys see each other's spirit, right? Nobody's perfect. The only one that's perfect, that's God. Nobody else, right? So, whatever imperfection this person, this King of Wands has, let's find out who that is, because I don't know. Because it's feeling like love, okay? What the hell? Who is this King of Wands, Spirit? Who is this King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? I just saw Divine Feminine. Who's this King of Wands? Ay. All right, King of Wands spirit, please. This is King of Wands. Oh, my stomach is hurting again, dude. Like, hold up. Hold on. Can I have one more, please? One more for this King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's romantic. Whoever this King of Wands is, they know you're an angel. You're an angel. They know you're an angel. Regardless of what you look like on the outside, right? If you're a little rough around the edges, if you're, you have, imperfections here and there, right? Yeah, you have a little bit of, holes here and hard, but you have this light, right? That just radiates around you. And with this light, if you see it like from here, it's like yellow and orange, right? Solar plexus. Sacral. Okay? And whoever this King of Wands is, this is somebody, I just heard this person lusts after you. So this person desires you, okay? They desire you. I'm feeling very passionate, very desirable, very like sensual energy. Oh my God, what is going on right now? We just shifted, y'all. Like this person feels like a desire, a passion, a need to be near you, to feel your heat. I just heard heat. This is what I get. Like if I hold the card here, doesn't it look like, it's flame? Right? I'm hearing flammable, like, oh my God, you two together is fire. You two together is fire. So you also can be out here looking like a whole ass angel, right? But behind closed doors, boo boo. This is like what? A lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Yeah, that's you. And this person's like, I need that. Right? And if somebody says things like, oh yeah, but they have this wrong with them and that wrong with them, that wrong with them. This person's like, shut up. It's not like you want them. I want them. So, and I want them just the way they are. Is what this is giving. Because look what's clarifying the King of Wands. I'm going to go soulmate. Nice guy. Okay. And then I asked for one more and we got protection. So this connection is being protected at the moment. If you're not in this connection yet, right? I feel like you already know who this person is. Hey, you already know who this person yet, who this person yet. Or maybe you don't know who this person is yet, right? But I feel like some of you already do. So again, you got that key, right? That unlocked a lot of things, right? It could have unlocked knowledge on this King of Wands. It could have unlocked knowledge on past traumas and past situations that you had with people in your family or people that you once dated, right? So maybe that's why this connection might not be official yet, because this bullshit up here has to end, right? Officially end, officially dead, right? Or maybe you're being told like it has been officially dead, so you can move forward without any fear. Okay? Because on the bottom of the deck, we had self-love and awakening. And I feel like it's this King of Wands. this King of Wands says, like, nah, she loves herself, flaws and all. Beyonce, flaws and all. That song could be significant for you guys. Cause I am in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you here with me. Cause I'm dangerously, oh no, that's dangerously in love. I think, is that it? No, that's not it. Damn, why am I singing that then? Cause I am in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you here with me. Cause I'm dangerously in love with you. I'll never leave. Just keep loving me the way you're loving me. And I know you love me for who I am. What did she say? Because years before I became who I am, baby, you were my man. And I know it ain't easy loving me. I appreciate the love and dedication from you to me. Later on in my destiny, I see myself having your child. I don't know why am I singing that. Okay? But this is definitely how this masculine feels. Wow. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. 6 of Wands. This person knows that this is a victory. This person knows that you are it. That you are the one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. Who sings that? A1? You're the one. You're the one. Yeah, this person knows. What song is that? You put your makeup just so you know that you're beautiful. Tell all of the boys to.
Missy.
Hold on. Out of all of the girls, you're my one and only girl. Ain't nobody in the world tonight. All of the stars, they were shine bright like they were young. Ain't nobody in the world but you and I. Isn't that song like meant to be like he's basically saying, ooh, my hand is starting to itch, y'all. Isn't it saying like basically, and if your mirror can't make it any clearer, something. Let me, hold on. I'm gonna look it up, y'all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the spiritual baby one time real quick.
Hi guys, I got a phone for my birthday.
Okay, hasta pa pues.
Bye.
Let's see. I think it's called One and Only Girl. I don't know what even was. No puedo que me estés escuchando así. Espérame. Okay, it says, you fix your makeup just so. Guess you don't know that you're beautiful. Try on every dress you own to wear. What? To wear. Find. What? Try on every dress that you own. You were fine in my eyes a half an hour ago. And if your mirror won't make it any clearer, I'll be the one to let you know. Out of all of the girls, you're my one and only girl. Ain't nobody in the world tonight. All of the stars, you make them shine like they were yours. Ain't nobody in the world tonight. But you and I. Ain't nobody in the world but you and I. Okay. You stop the room when we walk in. The spotlight's on. Everybody's staring. Tell all of these boys they're wasting their time. Stop standing in line because you're all mine. Bitch. And this evening, I won't let the feeling die. I will never leave your side. Out of all other girls, you're my one and only girl. And then it says, you keep wondering if you're the one I'm wanting, but you don't even have to try. Oh, you don't have to try. Don't try. You don't have to try. Out of all of the girls, you're my one and only girl. Like, yeah, so I told you, you're in the connection with this person, okay? And you might be thinking, like, nah, like, he ain't even feeling me like that. He ain't even feeling me like that. He ain't even looking at me like that. Like, he don't even look my way twice. Bitch, all the time. Like, you're the only one that exists. And he says, right, you keep wondering if you're the one I'm wanting. But you don't even have to try. You don't even have to wonder, bitch. Like, it's facts. Then, puppy, thank you. It's facts. It's facts. And this person knows it. They're your person. They are your person. And I feel like this person with this awakening, they're getting that revelation as well. They're getting that revelation like, yup, that's it over there. Yeah, that one that you're looking at, that one that is that angel, that one that has all those flaws. Yeah, her right there, that's the one. She the one, is what it's giving. Paradox spirit, wow, that's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow, I love it, bro. Just FYI, my sage is burning all the way through. Okay, mira. You see it? It's burning all the way through, y'all. Hold on, I'm just like taking all that ash. Okay. Yeah. Paradox spirit, wow. The Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune fell. And the Knight of Swords was the very first card out. And with the Eight of Wands, I'm telling you, you're about to receive information about somebody going through it, bitch. Like, motherfuckers right now is going through it. And they know it. It's going down. Paradox. Yeah, they're not having this Wheel of Fortune. They're not having a new beginning. They're on the bottom of the wheel. Okay? They're on the bottom of the wheel. It's a King of Swords. With the Three of Swords. Yeah. They know. Whoever this King of Swords is, they're the one who fucked up. With the Fool in reverse. Yeah. With the Two of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Right? Yeah, they know they fucked up. They fucked up. They know they fucked up. Right? They know they fumbled a real one out here. Right? But it's kind of hard to believe this, right? When you're this. Like, this person, you know what I'm getting? Like, this person was very calculated. Or they thought that they were very smart in the way they went about doing things. Or that they were smart on, maybe they were, right? Maybe they were really good with hiding who they were. Maybe they were like right in front of your face and you never saw it, right? And they were really good about it. And now that fucking shit's hitting the fan and it's time to pay the piper, right? They're like, oh, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that was a Queen of Cups? That was a Queen of... Oh, a real Earth Angel. I just saw a gang of crows. One, like 5, 6 crows. I just saw. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's what that was. And you were told to take the leap of faith with them. And you said, nah, I'll go against them instead. I'll attack them instead. I'll make life hard for them instead. And Spirit was like, you sure? Yes. Okay. So now you want to be in the Three of Swords energy? You want to be sad? You want to come out here say you're heartbroken, right? That you're heartbroken and you're sad. This bitch is looking, though. This bitch is looking at you being happy. Okay, like how, yeah. Maybe they might even still try to come back in on some sneaky shit. Like, let me get up in here real quick. You're like, nah, bitch. You know, the Seven of Swords is like like, I'm getting like trickster energy, like tricky, right? Again, doing things behind your back, not in your face, right? Like this King of Swords, right? Doing shit behind your back so you would never see that it was them the whole time. And now they're just seeing you. Love you too. Esa para allá no tiene camisa. Yeah. Okay? Peace. All right, peace. The Five of Cups. It came out anyways. Yeah, they want to disturb that shit because they're not at peace. Because they know they're going down. Two of Wands. Yeah, I was going to say. We got the Two of Wands. Yeah, maybe, again, with the world, right, you're... Just things are going good for you. Things are going good for you. You're out here planning, starting. I feel like this cycle is done. Like, you're out of it, right? These bitches are still flowing in it, but you've been gone. You slammed that door shut, and you're like, nah, I ain't going over there. I'm cool. I got all this amazing shit going on. Why the fuck would I go there? Right? And you're like, yeah, no, I'm cool. Right? So you're planning for your future. You're planning on what your future to look like. Right? And this person's like stuck inside. Like stuck inside. Just stuck inside, feeling sorry for themselves, playing the victim. I'm getting like, or maybe that's how they want to come in. Like, oh my God. You don't feel bad for me? No, I do not. Like, look what I keep seeing this card. It says victim of war. Oh, victim of warrior. Okay? Victim or warrior. That's what it says. Victim or warrior. And I keep looking at it. And this is the difference between you and these bitches. That they love to play the fucking victim. They love to play the fucking victim when they're the ones who caused all this shit. And then they want to turn around and fucking cry about it. Right? They want to cry about it like, what? I didn't. It's not because of me. Ugh. I just keep I keep wanting to make that noise. Like little childhood shit. Like little baby voice like that. Like I just continue wanting to do shit like that. Right? They love to play the victim. But bitch, you're a warrior. Right? You're the warrior. You're the one with the strength. You're the one with the strength. And let's say strength. Yeah. Strength, spirit. They only want to come in because they don't want to pay for this. Whatever it is that they're paying for. Yeah. You were with someone that was on devil energy, dude. That was in demon time. That's why I told you in the beginning of the video, right, that I was seeing somebody mask slipping off, and then bang, underneath it is a full-blown fucking demonic demon ass, right? But this bitch, bruh, they were no match for you. They were no match for you. See, you look like this on the outside, right? But on the inside, this is who you are right here. That's why you see how she's like touching the lion and caressing it. Because, yeah, she ain't scared. She's not scared. Like, you were not fucking scared. Bro, I'm feeling the energy, dude. Like, you're like, bitch, what? What's up? What it do? Like, I really feel like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you want to take flight on somebody, like, bitch, I'm not with the talking. Like, let's throw down. If we're going to hit, let's hit. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. That's really what I'm getting. Yeah, with this Knight of Wands, like, yeah, somebody really, really thought, yeah. Oof. Somebody really thought it. And you might have even done that. Because we got the Five of Pentacles here and the Five of Wands. Again, oh, well, you fucking said that if we did this and that to collective, right? This and this and this is going to happen. But now collective is fucking happy and they're at peace and they're about to be in a union and their money's right. What the fuck happened? Right? Now we're eating shit. Bro, yeah, this is giving very much like sleeping with the enemy, right? But it don't matter. Because you didn't know, right? But the moment you found out, you were like, bitch, kick rocks. And this motherfucker was like, bitch, what'd you say? And you're like, bitch, I said kick rocks. 333, I enunciate. Kick rocks, bitch. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, kick fucking rocks, bitch. Bye. Deuces. Love don't live here anymore. Bye. Eight of Swords. Period. Bye, bitch, because you going to jail. You going to jail, ho. I can't. These bitches. I want to know more about that over there. Okay? Yeah. Health concern? What's up with this health concern? Who's having a health concern? Watch the karma come out. Too many. I saw third party sitch. Who's have emotional pain? Health concern, emotional pain? What's up with that? What's up with this health concern? I don't give a fuck about the emotional pain. We already got the Three of Swords out here. We know who's going through that. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. What's up with this emotional pain, spirit? Endings? I'm sorry, the health concern. Endings? Yeah, this is done, dude. This is done. Bro, look at what came out. Like that. In that order. In that order. Someone's evil lying your fucking abundance because you're on your north node, bitch, and is a fucking karmic femme. Bye. Bitch, you can kick rocks too, ho. You can go somewhere with that shit. My left ear is ringing. Yeah, my right ear. My left ear is ringing, sorry. Normally it's this one. My right ear is the one that be getting clogged, like, for sure. Oh, this is why there's a concern? This is why there's a concern? Because you weren't supposed to be here to get all this? right? Because if this would have gone through, right, you wouldn't be here, right? And all of this would have never been discovered. Oh, but change of plans. Spirit said, nah. But this shit gotta go back somewhere. And we got endings here, bitch. And we got death. Okay? And we got the devil too. So, you got a ritual? Somebody's in emotional pain because the ritual didn't work out. This death magic didn't fucking play out the way it was supposed to. Because you out here trying to do fucking death magic on an earth angel. On a star seed. Like, whoa. I just heard like when a cop pulls over somebody. They're talking through that little thing. Wow. Maybe somebody's gonna get pulled over. Yeah. Look at that. Love spells. So you can stay committed to somebody. Maybe if you were in a situation, right? This Two of Cups came out. So maybe you were married to somebody. Or living with somebody. We got single, sexy, and successful, trusted. Right? And they were like, oh, well, let's do this love spell. So when I come back in, I can tell her, right? Well, yeah, ritual, love spell. Let's just throw everything at the collective. And none of it worked. And it's all going back. And we got abundance on the bottom of the deck again. All right, last two so we can go. Yep. What did I say? That that King of Wands, right? Somebody wanting to come in on some lustful energy on a temperance, an earth angel. Like, bitch, please. An angel busting it wide open out here in these streets. Pff, bro, give me a fucking break. Get it fucking together. And like I said about my neighbor drinking and whatnot, right? That's how some of these energies can end up on the streets in poverty and lack. No money, no nothing. All right. Continue to move forward. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. Fuck every single one of them except this King of Wands, okay? Come back in the comments and let me know how that shit turned out. Fuck all these people. You are out of this cycle. They are the ones that are tumbling in the dryer by themselves. You are out of it. You kicked that fucking dryer door open and you hopped out that motherfucker. Slammed that shit shut and that shit kept going. And these bitches are in there. But you gone. You been gone. And this shit is done for. Okay? I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe. Till next time. Bye.